You know, Wes, in golf, since the game started, people have been talking about how golf is a game of opposites. Like you have to hit down to make the ball go up. You've got to swing to the right to make it curve left accurately. You've got to swing to the left to make it curve right accurately.
Like, you're beautiful, I'm ugly. You're smart, and this is not working.
Not exactly. You know, it's kind of like you have to be totally focused on the task at hand, but relaxed. Those seem opposite, and those seem like impossible answers, but there are answers to all of that stuff. You just have to dig a little bit deeper. So let's say that you can use that same concept of opposites to improve your swing. How would that work? Well, it's interesting because if I induce the kind of movements that we're trying to avoid in Wes's swing, he can train himself to get out of those kinds of movements. So let's say, for example, you had a big sway. You had a big sway to the right, lifelong sway. You just can't get out of it. You just don't know what it feels like not to sway to the right. Well, what I can do is I can wrap this around you and I can say, all right, I'm gonna make you sway. Don't do it. Don't sway. Don't let me make you sway. Don't sway, don't sway. And now you get a sense or a feel of what it's like to have a backswing where you don't sway. Let's say, for example, that in the downswing you had a big slide, a big giant slide to the left, that you always are getting in front of the ball, that you can't stay behind it, that you can't stay centered. Well, what I can do is I can take this thing and I can wrap it around you. And I can go, okay, don't let me pull you over. Don't let me pull you over. Now you get a sense and you're training yourself on how to swing without having that big slide towards your target and getting in front of the ball. Maybe even getting behind the ball a little bit for more power. You can get that training and that feeling.
Feels more natural.
Let's say, for example, that maybe you come over the top, that your shaft comes down very much outside to in, that you have this lifelong problem of outside in and big pull hooks and big slices. Well, if I wrap this around your shaft and I say, all right, don't let me pull you over the top, then you resist. You do the opposite. I'm pulling you in the wrong direction, and you do the opposite. And we go back, and I try to pull you over the top, and I try to pull you over the top. Now you have a feel of what it's like to bring the club down on plane. Make sense? So there are ways that we can use opposites to help you with your swing, to train you to have a better swing, get rid of some of those maybe persistent, long-term, multi-year problems that you've had in your swing. Opposites do attract if you know exactly what it is in your swing that you need to do. How do you find that out? Well, everybody's different. Everybody has their own stuff. Everybody has their own component variations that they need to make better. So once we find out what that is in your swing, we can design a program with this concept of training you to do the opposite that you can permanently improve your swing. The way you find that out is by making an appointment with us. Either come to our late afternoon practice sessions on Tuesdays and Fridays from 4 to 5, or our clinics from 11 to 12 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, or you can make an appointment and come see us either for half an hour or a series, and we'll be happy to design your individual program to make you get better and make your swing more efficient.
We all can be as beautiful as Ron.
I paid him to say that.